Go ahead.
Let me just say, many of us never thought that this day would come. For whatever reason, whether it be our excitement for college or our tiredness or just plain being annoyed with high school or our readiness to move on to bigger and better things and become an actual adult and feel free, we never thought it would come. It felt so far away. But finally, we're here. We're graduating. Many of the faces that I see as I look around this crowd today are faces that I considered friends for the past 10 years of my life. But then there are also some that I just saw in class or saw in the hallway, and there are some that I've never even seen before. And as we reach this day that we never thought would come, that we hoped and longed for so much, I find myself just simply wishing that I had more time. I wish I had more time to spend with the friends that I've made these past 10 years. I wish I had more time to meet the people that I saw in classes and passing in the hallway, and I wish that I had more time to meet the people that I never saw. I wish that I simply had more time with all of you. As we reach this day, we are leaving high school with many collective memories and personalized memories alike. Memories such as the gas leak that we had on the day of the AP US History exam, the one where we had to go outside for 2 hours in 40-degree weather when it was pouring down rain and no one knew what was going on. You know, some of us were able to find some humor in that, but many of us definitely did not find that humor, especially those of us taking the AP US History exam that day. And those of us that were lucky enough to have Mr. Gerard as a teacher at any point during these 4 years, we will never forget the Gerard Doppler, the infamous Gerard Doppler, that was always accurate in predicting our snow days, even on the strangest occasions. And as we go on, we will never forget Mr. Steiner's country accent and gruff voice with his disciplinary power that we all were terrified of. And we'll never forget the dip spit on our floors, and in our water fountains as we move forward, even though we all hated it. And we will definitely not forget the story of the kid that swallowed his dip in Herb's class in order to avoid a trip to Mr. Steiner's office. And as we move forward, I know that we will all hope that the people behind us will continue to tell the incoming freshmen about the pool on the roof. And as we reach this day, I know that we will all have amazing things that we do and places that we go, and I cannot wait to see those things. For those of you that I had the honor of knowing, you know that my faith is extremely important to me. Many people decide to leave you with the famous Dr. Seuss quote, "Oh, the places you'll go," during these speeches. But I think that's cute and a fun idea, but I just think that it's kind of boring and overused. So instead, I'd like to leave you with a Bible verse. And I know that many of you may not agree with the Bible, understand the Bible, or even know what the Bible says, and that's okay. I still think that the Bible can give you some encouragement and words of wisdom in this time of transition. So I'd like to leave you with Jeremiah 29:11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to prosper you and keep you, and plans to give you hope and a future." And I know that through this verse, we each have a different path, and through that path, we can always prosper. I hope that we can go on and be anything we want, whether that be a doctor, a lawyer, or maybe even an artist. The only thing that matters in those places is your happiness during them. And you know, we may be mothers or fathers or husbands and wives, but still the importance of that is the joy that you can find in those circumstances. And I want to thank the administrators and teachers that brought us through these 4 years and stood by us and helped us learn. And I want to thank our parents for sending us here and raising us from birth. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the amazing 4 years that I have had in high school. I want to thank you for influencing me and helping me grow into the person that I am. And I hope that I was able to do the same for you and influence you. I hope that as we move forward separately, we each remember and learn from our years in high school, and we create more amazing individual memories.